Hi, my name's Kyle, and we're currently at Aspire Climbing Milton, and I'm just going to be playing with some impact volumes today, and we're going to be working on creating a challenging boulder with the use of volumes, and just kind of exploring with movement a little bit, and I hope you enjoy the journey with me. Okay, so I chose to place the first volume nice and low, and it's definitely one of the things that can shape the boulder, but I'm also not fully committed to this placement. I want it to be a foothold as well as maybe even a palm press start. Something that's not going to be just very comfortable to stand on, but I want to give them something that's good enough to jump off of for the next sequence. So we'll see what happens next. So second volume is on, definitely the heaviest work of this boulder. Now the goal is going to be to get a climber to transfer from the right side to up on top. Now exactly how they're going to do that, we're not certain yet. However, this is the hardest volume to move, so likely this one is going to be staying in its current orientation. And again, you can see it's a little off kilter, and that's purposeful in order to be able to force a climber to have to shift their weight to get up on top of it. And so I'm excited to see how we can get a climber to do that. All right. All right, so we have the third volume up. It's quite a positive volume. So our goal is going to be to make them pop into it, and then they're going to have to pop out of it. And we're going to try to get some insecurity and some what we call risk, not danger, but risk of falling off with the lack of positivity of the volumes around it. Now, my goal is going to be to have them swing out to the left and then catch a hold that is going to be set onto this volume up onto the left hand side of our boulder. And my goal is going to be to have this feel around V6 grade. Now we're on a vert wall, so my goal for this from the get-go was to have a boulder that is explosive and fun. So we'll see if I nail that. So my hope for this volume is that it's far enough away that we're not able to comfortably reach from the positive volume to here. And then we're going to have to swing into this guy and catch onto a hold on here. We'll see if that works. All right, so we're just trying to figure out which holds we're going to use in order to get us from the bones, the skeleton of the volumes on the wall, to a completed boulder. So we've got some beautiful grizzly holds here. And right now we're going for some explosive movements. So these directional holds are going to be great for that. Now we just have to make sure we find the right ones to get the job done. And I think we're on the right track. All right, so pretty much all of the holds for the boulder are on the wall. Now that's just the beginning of this process. What I like to do is get those volumes on the wall, put up the few holds that I need in order to make the sequences work, and then the forerunning process will come next. That forerunning process is the crucial one where we're going to have a lot of tweaks made to the boulder to make sure that it flows nice, that it has the function and the difficulty that we're looking for, and that it's just plain cool. Yeah, so probably gonna have one more hold added to the wall and then the forerunning happens. Let's do it. Okay. So first I'm gonna try it as I intended, and then we will see if that feels good, bad, and then we're gonna see if there are any ways to break the boulder to see if I can skip a sequence that I intended, and so on and so forth. So first bit is just the layback. So we're climbing onto here. Oh! All right.
Wow.
Okay, so far it works pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So I've already found I wasn't certain if this foot was going to be needed in order to create tension to get up to the top of the volume. It is not needed, so that's wonderful. So that bolt can go. But the movement to transfer the weight onto the volume really takes some thoughtful footwork. And so I'm hoping that after a few more tries, it'll feel pretty comfortable for the grade. But right now it's feeling pretty cool. And it feels like it might need one more move to make it feel like a real finished boulder. Oh! Ah! What the? Trouble. I think I might be placing it just too far or not placing this foot perfectly. But I do think it goes just to fully commit to tossing into the shoulder move. Okay, so with where I'm at, I'm gonna set the finish move because I do think it needs one more move. And then I'm gonna try those sequences a little bit more. And then we're almost done. All right. Woo! Just a little bit out of the right body position and you slip up. Okay. Yeah! I'm probably making it a little harder if I say it's V6, V7. I'd say it's maybe around the hard V7, but it's definitely within the area of what I'm going for. There you go. There it is. Woo! Nice. All right. That's such a good mix of volume climbing and crimping. I really enjoy that. All right, so I just wanted to leave you guys with some tips for setting with volumes. The thing that we like to keep in mind here at Aspire is the use of volumes. So all of our volumes are in on any climb. So no matter what color the volume is, you're allowed to use it on any of the climbs. So with that, with something like this wonderful gray volume that we have from Impact, you are likely going to be able to hang off of that hold quite nicely. Now, with this problem, I think we got it to about a V7, V8, but ultimately that is with a very positive volume. If I were to have an easier climb going up the right, I can definitely still use that. So just thinking of the other uses of the volume, one thing we don't want to do is trap ourselves with a really positive volume right in the middle of the wall, and then you'll end up with only being able to set easy climbs through there, or all of your harder climbs that go through there are going to end up with the same movement. So just keep that in mind. Other gyms have different volume rules, so keep in mind your gym's volume rules, and then that will really help with the placement of those positive volumes. A big positive volume can create a lot of fun in a climb, but if we're doing the same repetitive movement on that volume, it can get old quick. Volumes are fantastic because we're able to create so many new facets to the wall angle. Everyone has climbed on a vert wall. Not everyone has climbed on a triangular volume into a pyramid, into a dodecahedron. Volumes in different shapes and sizes can just create a new and exciting experience for every climber, and route setters get to explore with movement in a fun and interesting way. So definitely volumes are a big hit, and they're going to be the climbs that stand out the most when it comes to the sets that you have at your local gym.